Do you want to know what makes a console worth owning? Listen real carefully because I'm going to go kind of fast on this here. A console is worth owning because of its games. No shit, right? Well, with those games, what are the most important games? The exclusives, of course. And a console, to me, is pretty much determined whether it's worth being owned with the number of exclusives that it has. Now, the multi-plats are good too. It's always good to have some good third-party support in your consoles and all of that, but the things that draw me and lots of other gamers to good consoles are their exclusives. And you know, this generation has a real freaking big problem with everything being a multi-plat. Right here is my Xbox One collection, and right here is my imaginary PS4 collection. Now, what is the difference between the Xbox One, the PS4, and the Wii U? Well, all of these right here on Xbox One, everything I have is a multi-plat. I mean, Dead Rising 3, however, it was going to be an exclusive, but they decided to bring it out for the PC too. So shit, this I would have considered an exclusive up until a couple of weeks ago when they announced that. So Xbox One, the only thing you have to offer me is multi-plats. And of course I just demonstrated that when I chose my console for between PS4 and Xbox One, I chose the Xbox One. And I can actually say that I kind of like the console. But is it lacking games? Yes. Is the PS4 lacking games? Most definitely. And then you come over here to the Wii U. This is a shitload of games. And in this shitload of games, there is a shitload of exclusives. Let's go ahead and go through this here, shall we? Didn't like this game, Darksiders 2, but I can say that if you're going to play any version of it, play the Wii U. Here's a fun exclusive, New Super Mario Bros. U. And I really enjoy this game. I don't see why the New Super Mario Bros. Games get all the hates that they do, but considering that I really like shit like fan-made Mario hacks, here's Mario Adventure, and just I'm always looking for more 2D Mario experiences. The New Super Mario Bros. Series fits right up my alley. And then we have Nintendo Land. Great pack-in game. Not really anything I'd buy by itself, but it definitely was a decent little pack-in for the Wii U. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Very fun exclusive. Check this out if you haven't. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Not an exclusive, but I have the PC version of this. I have the PlayStation Vita of this, and I have the PS3 version of this. Of course, the PC version looks nicer, but this Wii U version right here is probably second best to it. I suggest playing it. It's really, really good. Oh, and I actually like this game more than Mario Kart 8. And I'm creating a little exclusives pile right here and non-exclusives, the multi-plats here behind that. Wonderful 101, another really fun exclusive. Zelda Wind Waker. This is exclusive to Nintendo, but it came out on GameCube first. So because of that, I'm not going to put it in the exclusives pile. Still, an excellent game. If you don't have the GameCube version, if you've never played the game before, check it out. Pikmin 3. This is what made me get a Wii U. This is the game that drew me to it. I love the Pikmin series. And this game is it's not a disappointment, I should say. It was a ton of fun. Check it out if you haven't before. If you've never played any of the Pikmin games, this could be a good one to start out with. I will say, though, that Pikmin 2 is my favorite, and it is an exclusive. Super Mario 3D World. Excellent, fun-ass game. Of course, all the fanboys of PlayStation and Xbox were like, oh, it's Mario in a cat suit, it's for kids, and blah, 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 blah. Just because the game has a little sticker right here that says E for everyone, that doesn't mean K for fucking kids. Games are fun. Everyone can play them. And here's a game that pisses me the fuck off. Sonic Lost World. It's an exclusive. It is kind of a fun game, but it's also kind of a frustrating, evil... Ugh. I like the 3D parts of this game. I hate the 2D parts. And that's kind of backwards for me, because I like a lot of side-scrollers and 2D games, but... Oops. But Sonic Lost World, this game was made in the later levels to piss you off. I mean, I haven't beaten this game just because of how freaking hard it is. I keep dropping it too, but still it's another exclusive that one may want to check out here. Okay. It was a present, and it's gave me a couple hours of fun, I guess. I shouldn't really talk smack, I guess, about it, because on the Wii U, something really hit me while I was playing this on Wii U. Call of Duty on Wii U isn't like Call of Duty on Xbox, because you don't have the freaking 10-year-old little kids on their damn headsets freaking talking smack about everyone. Nah, it's a chill time. You sit there in your chair, you shoot a couple of people, and then you turn off the game. So I would say that it was a more relaxing game, and I would say that's simply just because Nintendo decided not to package the headset within the console. They decided to sell it as a separate thing, which is kind of stupid, because even the Xbox One included a shitty-ass little headset, but I guess I shouldn't complain, as it saved me frustration, I guess. Mario Kart 8. This is selling like hotcakes right now. People love this game, and it's pretty fun as well. And it's an exclusive. Resident Evil Revelations. This is the Resident Evil game to play. Not 6, not Operation Raccoon City, not 5, not Resident Evil Suck on My Balls edition. Resident Evil Revelations. I like the 3DS version more than this Wii U version. And I'll be honest, I encountered a lot of problems while playing this port of Resident Evil Revelations. For example, I could never hear the voice acting. Doesn't matter what the volume was on my TV, it's just that the voice acting never came through. Kind of irritated me, but, well, I suppose maybe it's fixed by now or something. But definitely a fun multi-plat. Get it on any console that you may have. It's fun. Rayman Legends. Another great game. This was going to be an exclusive, but Ubisoft and all of their freaking glory decided to freaking, we have this game that's done here, but we don't think the Wii U's selling all that well, so let's just go ahead and like put it off. That way we can make it for like PlayStation Vita and stuff. No, fuck you, Ubisoft. A console, of course, there's not going to be a huge amount sold right after the fucking thing comes out. Even the Xbox 360 didn't have the biggest freaking base 90 days into its freaking existence. What the hell were you asking of Nintendo? So, that goes in the multi-class pile. Zombie U, too fucking hard. This game was way too fucking hard. Good little survival horror attempt in its own, but can I recommend it? Not really. It's an exclusive. Is it worth trying out if you find it on like in a bargain bin or something, or at GameStop for like $10? Yes, it's worth it. Go ahead and give it a try. But really, I can't really say that I had a fun time with it. And maybe I just suck at games like that, but I can play Resident Evil Revelations and Resident Evil 2 and 3. Those games are kind of easier than this, but I just couldn't get into it. And then here we have the worst game in my collection, Assassin's Creed 3. Fucking hated this game. This is the worst thing I bought for the Wii U, hands down. I hated it, and just give up on this series, people. Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 were good, but anything after that, I really just can't wholeheartedly recommend it. I did not have fun with 3. I didn't even want to try 4, which I didn't. And now we have like new one coming out for Xbox One and PS4, and I'm just like, fuck it. So here's the tally up here. For the Wii U, I have 9 exclusives here. I don't even think the PS4 and Xbox One have 9 exclusives put together. And don't tell me it's just because, oh well, they haven't been out even a year yet. Yeah, well, Nintendo did the same fucking thing where they had like 3 games out that were exclusives in the first year, and they got a lot of shit for it. Well, I think Xbox One and PS4 deserve just as much shit. People, don't waste your time right now with the Xbox One and the PS4 until they get some damn exclusives. Buy a Wii U. It'll be worth your money. And if you really like those multi-plats, go get a PC. A PC will do you better. But until Microsoft and Sony get up off their asses and they give me some good exclusive content, and no, I'm not talking about timed exclusives or fucking DLC that's exclusive to our platforms. No, fuckers. I want actual hard-ass exclusives for your console that is not coming to any other platform, whether it be last gen, PC, or anything. You need to convince people to get these platforms. And just a shiny little logo of Xbox One or PlayStation is not going to do that. Nintendo had to find that out the hard way, which then they started shoveling on the good games here for us. But yeah, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, and Super North Step.